West meets East, American League action. The Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. 2K Sports presents MLB 2K9.
The beautiful new Yankee Stadium is our site. What a venue this is here in New York City. When you have a ball player like A-Rod in your lineup, you are looking for some big-time offense. We'll see if he gives it. Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. The starting pitcher, everybody wanted him. Today we get to watch him, CC Sabathia. So, Steve, what's he got in store for Seattle hitters today?
Karsten Charles Sabathia, also known as CC, also known as devastating. He's got put-away stuff no matter who's in the batter's box.
And sponsored by State Farm, let's see how the Mariners look in their lineup. And, Steve, what are you looking at today?
Jose Lopez is a guy that looks to make contact every time he goes to the plate. And he's a guy the manager likes to use to get the runner started.
And it's Ichiro in the box now. Just about set to go now. We await the first pitch. On the ground to short. Jeter. And that'll sit down Ichiro. I will take a quick look at the Yankees and how they'll be fielding defensively. And, Steve, individual factors out there.
Mark Teixeira's won a Gold Glove in his career. Very good feet, good reactions, and good hands. He can make all the routine plays and some great plays as well.
Betancourt at the plate. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Plays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Now got the hitter out in front, but he had the discipline to lay off the changeup out of the zone.
Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. That's a foul. Kicks and throws. Here's a swing, a ball lined softly towards second. And the throw in time for the out. Branyan at the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And the side's retired. Damon catches it as he heads in. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the first. And out on the mound, we've got Felix Hernandez. He'll be starting this one off for Seattle. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
With this young man, Felix Hernandez, on the mound, there may not be another pitcher in the major leagues with this kind of pure, nasty stuff. He just has to command it to be effective.
And it's Johnny Damon now. And the first pitch swung on, lined softly to the right. And Lopez able to get to that one.
Well, he might have had himself a hit if he could just have gotten it up over the second baseman. Unfortunately, not high enough. He's able to make the play.
State Farm presents our starting lineups, and here's that lineup for the Yankees.
Well, what can you say about this offense? A star-studded lineup. You're talking about some of the superstars in the game. Big-time offensive players, Gary, that can have major impact.
And Derek Jeter up. And last year, the most hits for this club. Base is empty with 1 away. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 2 retired here.
I tell you what, he can really swing the bat. He is some kind of offensive player, and really the guy this offense looks to. They want to get him on in front of him.
Got a chance to check out the Mariners and how they line up defensively. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Ichiro. If you go by one name, you must be a star, and he's a star defensively as well. He can make all the plays, he can climb the wall, and he can throw with anybody.
And it's Mark Teixeira at the plate. Hernandez gets set and delivers. LaHare, and he'll step on first to retire the side. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. And conditions here this afternoon, pretty nice. Few clouds overhead. And we'll get settled back in now. And Adrian Beltre up, batting .266. He'll start us out here in the second. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
What a disappointing 2008 season. I mean, such expectations for the Mariners after a pretty good 07. A lot of people thought they'd compete, but it went wrong right from the start and just got worse. Their road record, absolutely pitiful.
That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now, be careful of the K. And certainly for this ball club, the worst win record in the majors. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Well, you know, we talked about that on the road. They were 26-55, so it's awfully tough to be a playoff team when you cannot win road games.
And Sabathia now, count 1-2 to left center. And that gets it done. Beltre, a base hit. And that brings up Jose Lopez. Runner on first. Swung on, line softly, left side. Jeter able to pull that one in, and they just tried to hold him there at first.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
Valentin at the plate. One down, runner at first. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take as soon as it came out of his hand. Just can't handle that fastball up and away.
Way too slow, steal.
And he swings and hits this one foul.
A good-looking catch in the stands right there. They're paying attention out there.
I tell you, these fans are getting better every year, and they know right where the camera is.
Well, you know what? And the celebration, every time somebody in the stands gets a ball, they jump up and down like it's Christmas.
Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down. That was not a good swing. He got him out in front, I think, Steve.
He has. You're right. He tied him up there, coming up and in on him, trying to get it in on the fist. It's a tough pitch. You have to try to speed your bat up to catch up with that one.
Gutierrez at the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. There's a swing and a ground ball. And Cano picks it up. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets. A little chilly. As we settle in again. And Alex Rodriguez to bat. Last season near the top in home runs in the league. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Up by Beltre. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Matsui at the plate in his 7th season. Base is empty, 1 out. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, the history and tradition of the Yankees still led its way in 2008 as they were very good in the old Yankee Stadium, but we're in a new ballpark this year.
No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez. And this is popped up on the left side. That's 2 gone. Interesting last season for the Yankees, and a bit surprising, I think, Steve, what really let them down their pitching.
Well, it really did. I mean, they had some injuries. Obviously, Chin-Ming Wang's injury hurt them. But I think that it was the back end of the rotation. The young guys didn't get the job done.
And Jorge Posada up. Base is empty with 2 outs. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And Posada swings and misses at that one. We'll even it up.
Nothing like a good, solid 4-seam fastball, and this guy clearly has that as his best pitch, Gary, and it allows you to use all your secondary pitches off of it.
There's a swing and a liner, and that's the 3rd out. Betancourt grabs it. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. 3rd inning of baseball coming up. Game decisions, all a part of the difficult task of being a manager. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And in the batter's box, LaHare hitting .250. He'll get things going here in the 3rd. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Posada. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Well, not a bad thought, trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
And Kenji Jojima to bat. 1 out, nobody on. Sabathia with the windup. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's sitting fastball right here. He gets it, but just couldn't put the swing on it. He wanted it as he's just underneath it.
Right back to the mound. Played by Rodriguez. And he makes it to first in time. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
Well, he's pitching a heck of a ball game, just giving up his first hit here in the 3rd inning. Now the offense going to see if they can try to get something going.
Ichiro's at the plate. Number 1 in hits last year. 1 out, man on first. Sabathia with the windup. Starts out underneath that 1-0-1.
Well, he ranks near the top, no question about it. A tremendous offensive player and a guy that they're looking to have a major impact in this lineup this season.
And Ichiro looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Swung on and whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. This a great situation for some offense.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
1 out with runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Hit in the air to left center. Oh, Damon makes a great catch. Shows some outstanding speed just to catch up with this thing.
Well, this is an all or nothing effort right here. If he doesn't get it, it's extra bases. Nice play.
Branyan is the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Sabathia with the windup. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
He deals. There's a ground ball. That's foul. Grounded up the middle. Diving stop. Cano. And he's out at first. What an out. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. Those of you catching up with our ball game. Hi, everybody. This is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And Xavier Nadio. And Joe Girardi always wants his name in the lineup. Swing and a line drive. And that'll put Nadio on first. That will bring up Robinson Cano. A runner on first, no outs. Hernandez gets set and delivers. And he lays one down here. Hernandez. And his throw gets him one away.
Now, Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt down.
1 on, 1 out. First pitch is high, but he went after it 0-1.
Well, that's some real gas right there on that fastball, and he is so far behind, no chance of making contact.
And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Well, Gary, his great speed comes into play offensively in a lot of different ways, and you know the infield going to have to play more shallow because of that speed.
This one foul back. Now Jojima sets up. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Ichiro will field. 2 away. And it's Johnny Damon now. He had the most stolen bases on the ball club last year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. First pitch on the way to Damon. And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
But Gary, you take a look at the legs on this guy. He can fly and really impacts the game with his speed.
This one chip foul on the left side. It's Damon at the plate. Blew out last time. Hot shot towards the hole. Diving stop. Lopez. From his knees, he got him. What a play. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Third inning in the books. And Adrian Beltre stands in. And he really gets a lot of attention. It doesn't matter whether he's home or on the road. It's chopped foul to the left side. That's strike two. CC Sabathia stays ahead in the count. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. One away. And it's Jose Lopez in the box now. Top 5 hits last year. One out, nobody on. Now the first pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That one's gloved. Valentin at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a chopper, foul ball. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Curveball taken for a strike, and the count's 0-2.
Look, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, you know, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Halfway through the 4th inning, we move on to the home half next. And it's Derek Jeter in the box now. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team. First pitch to Jeter. Popped way up on the infield. Hernandez is there, and he drops it. And he's on. It's a costly error to allow him to reach base. Teixeira into the batter's box. Grounded out his last time up. No one out and a runner on first. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Swings over it for strike 1.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down.
He has to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand a little bit earlier if he's going to have any chance of catching up with his fastball.
Nice to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
A changeup down to the zone is one of the most effective pitches if used in the right sequence. Nice pitch, the hitter just lays off.
The 1-2 on its way. Drilled towards the hole, and Lopez able to get to that one, and he'll have to hold at first. Great double play right there. Boy, do those help your pitcher.
Hey, why throw it around when you can do it yourself? Great play.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. Led the division last year in long ball. Base is empty and 2 down. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Beltre in position. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. Gutierrez at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. And Cano picks it up. So Gutierrez is set down. And in the batter's box, LaHare grounded out last time. Base is empty with 1 away. He makes contact. Line drive. Oh, and a great catch. Great catch right there. That was a big-time shot up the middle.
That had base hit written all over it, but he got the full extension to make the catch.
And it's Kenji Jojima now. Reached on an error his last time around. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to Jojima. Swung on, line softly towards right center. And Cano's there to retire the side. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. 5th inning baseball underway, and we go to the home half. And there is Joe Girardi. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. Matsui at the plate. He's going to start the home half of the 5th. And the first pitch. Swung, ground ball to short. And Betancourt picks it up. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And he's on. It's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
And they finally break through against this guy. That's their first hit of the game coming here in the 5th inning. Now let's see if they can tack on a couple more hits and get something going.
And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. Lined out in his last at bat. Runner on first base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And Hernandez, no luck as he went up the ladder.
Garrett, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound, and the defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only 1 runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
And Posada swings and misses at that one. We're leaving it up. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, that's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone, and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
And Jorge Posada goes down swinging. Strike 3.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
And Xavier Nadia. He singled in his last at bat. Runner at first with 1 down. Nadia gets set. Here's the first pitch. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. And he delivers. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Now Jojima sets up. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 men have been put away. And here's Robinson Cano. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. Runner on first, 2 away. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. Here's the pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws to first, side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Top of the 6th coming up here on 2K Sports. And Ichiro up. Led the American League in hits last year. Sabathia with a windup. On the ground to second. And that'll sit down Ichiro. Betancourt at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch. Fouled off. That's strike 2. CC Sabathia stays ahead in the count.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. Sliders swung out and missed. 2 down.
Now, Garrett, we'll take a look at how he's stacking up against the right-hand hitters today. We'll take a look at the 2K Sports pitch track.
What you're seeing there, Steve, is a pretty good assortment of pitches. Branyan is up now. Grounded out his last time up. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to him. Pulls back on that curveball. Takes a strike. 0-1. Waves at that fastball in the hole now. 0-2.
He's not able to center that fastball. He's not picking it up out of the pitcher's hand and reacting properly. He swings right over the top.
Swung on, and that's foul back. That swung on, hit on the ground. Goes foul. Sabathia with a windup. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
I got a feeling he might come back with a slider right here. In a 2-2 count, that slider's a put-away pitch for him. I think he might use it.
Boy, an awfully close check swing right there. They want to go to third now to appeal that. And our third base umpire says no, so he survives a close check swing. 2 strikes on him already. Here's the payoff pitch. That one's foul. Not going to get the call on that one. He's lost him. He'll get down to first with a walk.
I'm not sure you're paying attention to this game, but first base was open there, and with the hitter coming up, I'd pitch around him too.
That's going to bring up Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs and a man on first. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go in this ball game. He's got the shutout going. We'll see whether or not he's got enough to go through.
Well, it's a fantastic effort so far. Now it comes down to heart. Does he have the heart to finish it off?
Nothing doing for either side offensively here in New York. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Gardner at the plate. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. First pitch. Here it comes. Drops down a bunt. Glove play by Jojima. In time for the out.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
And it's Johnny Damon at the plate.
Now, this guy has a plan every time he steps to the plate, Gary. He has been playing for a long time now. He's adapted and adjusted, one of the game's best.
And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. I agree with you, Steve. The reason he's been able to survive is he has a plan every single at bat.
And that's the key. That's what's allowed him to put together such consistency over time.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there. That's foul. Back behind the plate. Strike 3. Damon on a swing and a miss, turned away.
You get a look back to the strikeout.
When a pitcher feels he's dominating a hitter, why waste time? And it's Derek Jeter in the box now. Reached on an error his last time around. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch to Jeter. And it's fouled away. That one swung on its line. And that gets down, putting Jeter on with a base hit. As he comes up to bat here, let's take a quick peek at our hit tracker, Steve.
I'm sure he has spent a little bit of time with the hitting coach to look at the charts so that he gets some sense as to how they're going to attack him at the plate.
Teixeira into the batter's box. Lined out last time up.
You have to keep track of Jeter on the bases. He could be going.
Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. That one headed into the corner. Going to try for at least a double. It eats him up. And the throw is too late. Everybody's safe. And Jeter comes home. So the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Things getting very interesting right here, Gary. We've got Alex Rodriguez up in a critical situation.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game. That's when you're going to run her out there and 2 down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
Hernandez gets set and delivers. It's chopped foul to the left side. Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Now Jojima sets the target. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Pitching clinic so far. Finally that offensive door opened with a run on the board. The Yankees are in front 1-0. Middle of the lineup coming along. As we take a look at activity in the dugout, his club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in? We'll see. And it's Jose Lopez. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Sabathia with a windup. Checks his swing that time, but it's still a strike. 0-1. And Jose Lopez looks at that one go by for a ball, evens the count.
He's really only held him to 2 hits so far today, Gary. So he's been on top of his game out there. He's made it look easy, and you know it could possibly be a day the bullpen doesn't have to be used and can get some rest.
To right center, and it's in there. The tying run on board, and this rolls all the way to the wall. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
Valentin at the plate, and he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Lopez towards third base. The throw, and he is safe at third ahead of that play. Gutierrez at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out with a runner at third. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, liner to right. That's in. The run should score. It'll tie it up. And that's in. They're able to tie it up.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding.
And in the batter's box, LaHair. Whoa, it is happening now. It may be a little late, but then again, they've got momentum, Steve.
Gary, we just saw a quality at bat. They capitalized on the opportunity, and now an opportunity to pull ahead here in this game. So outstanding clutch hitting.
That one goes foul. And this is where all the errors and/or in this case the positives really shine, because you haven't got a lot of room left.
You know, Gary, now if they can manufacture a run and take the lead, it could make all the difference and lead to a victory. Sabathia
with a windup. Swing and a soft liner up the middle. Jeter able to pull that one in, and that will hold him at first.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
It's Kenji Jojima. Seattle continuing with their chances here. Here's the first pitch to Jojima. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count. Right now, you want to be able to know what pitch he's going to throw.
A line drive toward short. And that's the third out. Jeter grabs it. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Tie ball game in New York. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. Here's Matsui's first look. And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1.
Gary, even with an 0-1 count, he's willing to sit back and see if the pitcher's going to throw him another strike or not. A good opportunity to get ahead, 0-2.
No balls, 1 strike, Hernandez. And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate.
Like Gary clearly had him fooled right there, had him overcommitted, out on the front foot, swings right over the top of the ball.
Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
You have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that four-seam fastball up in the zone.
He deals. Strike 3. Matsui right through it. He's gone.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
Posada at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 1 out, nobody on. And the first pitch.
Strike.
And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Posada needs to protect. This is in the air, straight away left. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. Posada on his way to third. And safe, able to get in. Well, we take a look at the chart here, and what it shows is not many went through.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this lineup here. The pitching's been very good against them, but they're showing a real lack of patience at the plate, playing into the pitcher's hand.
And Xavier Nadia. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Now with 1 away and a man on third base, going to issue the walk.
Well, they're going to pitch around this guy, put him on base, now try to get the double play. Not a bad strategy.
Batting, Robinson Cano. Now a great chance for him and the Yankees. Runners at first and third, 1 away. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
He delivers. Swung on, hit. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. I couldn't squeeze that one. And they bring him home and take the lead. Steve, here's a look at that play at first base. Throw comes from short, not in time.
Well, good base running. The guy got out of the box quickly, hustled all the way, leans at first base just to beat the throw.
Gardner at the plate. Now, Steve, you get that feeling right now this offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at-bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it, too. Take the pressure off the late inning pitching.
Hot shot towards the hole. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Johnny Damon looking to light things up here right now, Gary.
Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way to Damon. There's a swing and a line drive. And that's the third out. Betancourt grabs it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum. And there is Joe Girardi. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. And we're going to see Ichiro here. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swung on, that is hit. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. The throw, not in time with that throw. He's on at second.
This is the way you want to start the inning. Get a man in scoring position immediately. Good piece of hitting.
Betancourt at the plate.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation. Ichiro loves to run, and this is a running situation. They need him to go. Let's see if they can stop him.
Teixeira over there will have to stay tight on him. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Sabathia with the windup. He squares around and he gets this one down. And Posada's on top of it. Throw on to first in time and away.
Well, they advanced the runner, Gary, which is good, but it's not exactly the way you want to do it. When there's a runner on second, that bunt should go to the third baseman, not the first baseman. You want the third baseman to give up the bag and allow your runner to get in easily.
Branyan at the plate now. Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him on 1.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, and keep it out of the gaps. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. The dive and the spectacular play. And the throw. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your run. Yankees maintaining their advantage. Number 2 hole set to get things started. And here's Derek Jeter. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch to Jeter. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. On the way. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. That retires Jeter. And it's Mark Teixeira now. Doubled homer run in his last at bat. Base is empty, 1 out. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. A swing line to left center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today.
Gary, this ball down out of the strike zone, but he was able to go down and get it and make just enough contact to pick himself a knock.
And here's Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod.
Well, they're not going to disregard him at first base, but he's not much of a threat to go. I think they've got to focus on the hitter right now.
And that one drops in for him. Wow, that is his first base hit. It has been a struggle to get.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. Batting, Hideki Matsui. big offensive opportunity now. Here's Matsui's first look. Now swinging a shot toward second. Over to second for one. And the double play, they got them both. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. 8 innings in the book. On to the 9th. It'll be Mariano Rivera. He's going to be pitching as the closer for New York.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today.
Hit hard to second. Diving stop, Cano. And it's in time from his knees to get the out.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from a managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
And it's Jose Lopez in the box now. Had a double his last time up. 1 out, bases empty. Rivera with a delivery. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. He deals. That swung on, grounded up the middle. And Lopez set down.
Now, you know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well-played close ball game right here. And listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just as good as a 10-run win.
Valentin at the plate. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. 2 outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. Rivera gets him to swing and miss for a strike. Swung on, line to right field. That's going to be around. Final out of the ball game.
Well, Gary, hitting, pitching, defense, when they had to make plays, the Yankees did it today, and they come away with the victory.
Guides, Alaska, Steve Fisiak, they're standing by. Let's go to Hardball Central.
Thanks, Gary. Welcome back to Hardball Central. We saw what could only be considered toughness out there on that mound in this one. I think we have to say that performer deserves our Pepsi-Clutch performer of the game, Steve.
This was CeCe's game. Each time he let go of the ball, his fastball curveball command was outstanding today. He put in a career performance in this victory.
And for Steve and myself, we'll see you next time on Hardball Central as we leave the final words with Gary Thorne and Steve Phillips.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And for Steve and myself, we hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Major League Baseball.